the driver who was quickest.
It's not Nick, but myself, Diana. I'm here. I've got to work on my birthday, you know. I can't take too much time off. Erwan, you've set the benchmark during that first session, but first of all, tell me how conditions are out there on track.
Yeah, it's a bit tricky out there. First corner is a bit wet, I would say. This is the only corner that's wet. So I was over pushing a bit each lap, but otherwise the rest of the track is pretty much dry. So yeah, a bit difficult to find my marks, but yeah, it went well. So I hope it will go well for my teammates, and yeah, we will see what happens.
It's always tricky in these conditions, isn't it, when it's wet, dry, and also having such a big grid.
Yeah, and that's a lot of. There is a lot of people on track. It's difficult to manage the traffic because some amateur are not used to wet track, so you need to find some space and be able to do your time. But yeah, I find at least one lap, and it was enough.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Thank you very much, and quite clearly that was not Nick, that was Di down in the pit lane, so my error there. But Erwan Bastard, I mean, the last couple of years have been phenomenal for his career. He stepped in and stepped up. GT4, tick. GT3, oh, instantly very quick indeed. And again, chalk up another track in which he's shone. But of course, he now has to rely on his teammates because it's 3 qualifying. Just explain, Joe, how the 3 qualifying sessions knit together.
So what the team in second, which is the Santalok Racing team, number 26 with Erwan Bastard. Erwan, again, great qualifying in difficult conditions, but now you've got to do it all in the dry.
Yeah, yesterday we were P1 for a small amount of time before they removed the Antoine lap time for track limit. So yeah, we started on the front row. It's a good place, of course, next to an official Audi driver. So yeah, we'll see if I can follow or overtake maybe.
Yeah, I know that because we were walking the wrong way out the pit lane to go and talk to you, to walk all the other way. Honestly, the amount of steps you gave me is awful. So anyway, so what are the tactics for the first couple of hours then?
We don't know really yet because it depends a bit of the weather. We saw yesterday that it can change really quickly here, so we can see some cloud already. So we don't know. So we know that the start will be dry, but we'll see what happens.
Thank you, Eddie. It's actually right. If I look that way, grey. If I look that way, lovely and blue. That way, mixture. We're at Spa. They'll probably do all 3 in the next half hour. I'm going to pop back to 4th place now, the heart of racing, and Ian James.
You're just chatting through the 26 coming in, running in second for the driver change in full service. Owen's just jumped out of the car now, and I'm able to have a chat with him. A challenging first start to the race here at Spa today.
Yeah, it was a bit difficult at the start of the race, with the Pro-Am car behind a bit lighter than us, so it was difficult to defend in straight line, and then the rain appeared, so we had to manage for some laps, stay on track, wait for a code 60. We didn't pit at the code 60 or at the end of the code 60, so we just had time to change tire, no fuel. But yeah, it was enough. The pace was quite okay on the rain with wet tires, so yeah, pretty happy. Second place, still in the same lap than the leader, so we'll see what happens with my teammates.
How important is it for you to be managing all of that as it's going on? You know, looking at the pace of the car, managing the traffic out there on track and the changing conditions.
Yeah, that's a bit tricky because some guys are not on slick tires, so they're losing the car pretty much everywhere at every break. So we have to pay attention to who braking with tire and adapt your drive style and overtake where you can and where it's safe.
From this perspective, right at the start, some really good driving out there on track for the start.
Yeah, the start was a bit tricky, but I did my best to stay on track, and it's a long race, 12 hours, so we have time. Just play it safe and at least finish the 6th first hour in the same lap than the leader is already good.
Well, I'll let you get a rest. No doubt we'll chat to you over the weekend.
Thanks.
Erwan Bastard there doing a very, very good job in very, very tricky conditions. He's just coming now.
Obviously, delighted to see that win for you today. How do you feel?
Yeah, it feels pretty good after the Mugello where we finished second. Yesterday we were a bit unlucky with the code 60, but today we were mostly lucky, so yeah, it feels good to be at the first place. Yeah, we all did a mega job. Antoine was especially pretty fast for a second race in a GT3, so yeah, really happy about the job we did. Yeah.
I bet you're all very proud.
Yeah, proud and happy about the work. We learned a lot of things about the car, about setup and how to manage a race. So yeah, that's a lot of good information, and I hope we will continue like that.
Congratulations, and congratulations to the rest of the team as well.
Well, that comes as a warning to the others. They're learning fast already, that Santalot crew taking victory here at Spa-Francorchamps after 12 hours of racing.
Truly stunning 12 hours of Spa-Francorchamps, and it's time for us to celebrate the winners, and starting with the overall result for the GT category. In third place, Heart of Racing by SPS, that's Ian James, Gray Newell and Roman De Angelis. In second place, the 91 car of Herworth Motorsport. That's Ralph Bond, Daniel Alleman, Robert Renauer, Lauren Heinrich and Alfred Renauer. And the winner of the 5th Hankook 12 Hours of Spa-Francorchamps here in 2023 is the 26th Santalot Junior team of Erwan Bastard, Paul Everard and Antoine de Quinn. And now for the national anthem of the winning team. And to present the trophies, we have Geddy Williams from Creventic and Jean Dubois from the Spa-Francorchamps circuit. First to our third place finishers, Heart of Racing by SPS. And our second place finishers, Herbert Motorsport. And to our winners of the Hankook 12 Hours of Spa-Francorchamps, it's Santalok Junior Team, including and we also have the special Spa-Francorchamps Winners' Trophy, which also, of course, goes to Santalok Junior Team. Hang on, wait, that's it, yes. Thank you. Gentlemen, if you could all... We're good at this. Can you all come together and lift your trophies up high as a group, please? Thank you, and now the champagne! Okay, a brief pause now where we set up for the TCE overall podium.